Welcome to my fish room. I said I would do a video after I redid the big tank, and I've been busy. This is the first week I haven't worked 12-hour shifts. I am really happy with the new sand, as are the shellies, because it's nice and soft, and they can bulldoze their way through it really well. It didn't take them any time to re-landscape the inside of the tank from flat to rolling hills. As you can see, they've been in here like this now for at least 4 weeks, and I already have new fry. I did have to fabricate some plexiglass covers for the aquarium because I had a male Cyprichromis jump out and commit suicide, so I am down to one male Cyp out of, I think I had 4 to start, and I think one was bullied to death, one committed suicide. I think I might have found one other dead. I don't know, I've lost track. But everybody else seems pretty happy. Nobody's carrying yet. I thought I had a female carrying a couple weeks ago, but as I've watched them feeding, nobody's carrying. And then over here in this tank, I have the outcasts. That male hiding under there is one of the originals that I started with when I got the first 4. And then when I added the large breeding colony to the main tank, they wouldn't let him in. I have some Cyprichromis fry in here as ditherfish, and then somewhere in here there is a female. There she is. When I redid the tank and moved everybody back in, she became an outcast as well, so I'm hoping these two pair off and become a breeding colony for me, and that they'll use the PVC pipe or elbows for their shells instead of shells. Not sure if they're real happy with them yet. They're not real happy with the tank. They've been in here for a couple of weeks, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know, but they don't swim around a whole lot. They hide quite a bit, like the one that's hiding under the bridge. I just added the bridge and the mountain thing for fun because they were sitting in the storage room and decided why not. And then I have my one Umbuna down there, still in the one tank, and then here are my fry that I pulled from the big tank when I redid it. These guys are, some of these guys are 6 months at least, and are growing really well. It's really cool to be able to throw brand new fry in here with these and not have to worry about anybody being a predator and eating them, because there are still some really tiny ones like that one down there, and then the others. And it's neat watching the fry because the fry exhibits some of the same attitude as the parents as far as territory and chasing each other around, which is really funny because none of them are breeding size yet. There are some there though that are big enough to rehome, and I may do that if I find some other hobbyists that are willing to maybe trade fry from whatever fish species they have that I might be interested in. And then on the other side of the room is the goldfish tank. I'm down to one goldfish. I'm not sure why, but all the others, well, some of the others died from ick. I dosed the tank, got the ick cleared up, I thought, and then a bunch of them died. I had one big, I think it was an Oranda, I don't know, but it died. I have no idea why. But I also inherited this nice big spotted Synodontis that is hanging out in the back, and I'm just fine with having a lone catfish tank. And then somewhere in there is my albino butterfly finned bushy-nosed Placo. There's another bushy-nosed Placo in this tank. Oh, it just came out and went back behind the rock. It's developing some nice bristles on its nose. I do have some Nerites and a bushy-nosed Placo in with the Umbuna. Like all bushy-nosed, they tend to hide, and so I never get to see them. But I'm happy. I get to come down and spend some time watching the fish on occasion if I'm not working inordinate amount of hours. So anyway, that's the fish room. Thanks for watching.